Kia ora and welcome to another episode of Schecter New Zealand kayak fishing. Something a little different for you today. The current forecast for kayak fishing was reading about 12 to 15 knots, very uncomfortable conditions for me. So I decided to do something a little different and take you back to my playground. This is a very special place to me. This is a place where I grew up, where I learned to fish, hunt, dive, and just generally have a good time. This place has been a favourite fishing and swimming destination for myself and my family for many generations, and hopefully for many generations to come. Me and my cousin have been very fortunate to be raised beside the Waiari for many years. We've caught many large eels, some trout, freshwater crayfish, also picked lots of watercress. It's provided a lot of kai for the whānau. Smoked eel is a very favourite recipe of mine. I like to salt and sugar the eel, let it cure overnight in the fridge. Once the cure is done, I wash the salt and sugar off, pat dry it, let it air dry for half an hour to an hour, and then I like to hot smoke with manuka wood chip for about 30-35 minutes or until cooked. Very delicious, very oily, and I always look forward to a good feed of smoked eel. So I'm dispersing some ground bait. It's a combination of old smelly Christmas duck and kumara. You can also use roadkill, but yeah, it's anything to attract the eels. As you can see, the duck is enticing the eel to the location, so fingers crossed that I'll get a feed. What I love most about going fishing for eel is you don't need any fancy bullshit. You don't need any fancy reels, fancy rods, or lures or any shit like that. Just some nylon and a hook, a bit of stinky bait, and with a bit of luck, you should be able to get yourself a good feed. Unfortunately for this little bugger, he had swallowed the hook, so I bashed him across the head and took him home for breakfast. I decided to change to a new spot. I wasn't getting the eels that I was looking for, so I changed to a new spot. I laid some ground bait down. Unfortunately, the eels were very small at this spot also. In the end, I just gave them the rest of the duck and kumara, and hopefully they'll get nice and fat for next time. Thanks for watching.